What's up, guys? It's your boy Mel Mentor back on another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. So today we're gonna be talking about Chris Brown's new album. Is called Breezy. I know it came out on Friday, but this weekend, again, I tell you guys, this summer my weekends are really busy, and I also didn't have my cable was off, so I couldn't use the TV, and I didn't feel like using the computer, and there was a lot of stuff going on. I didn't have no internet. Yeah, I'm telling you guys my business because I don't care. But yeah, so I couldn't even do this, and plus I had a busy weekend this weekend actually. So I think the cable came back on Saturday. I don't even know. But I did listen to Chris Brown's album Thursday midnight or until Friday when it dropped. I did listen to it. Um and let me get into the tracks before I give my whole full opinion. So to the wheels fall off, that was the first song. That's this one right here. This is the video for it. Um this is the video for it. So let me see, have you guys see a little bit of it. This is the video for it. Um, Not too much though, because I ain't trying to have RCA copyright me or trying to, make it seem like, I'm trying to steal your work or whatever. But To the Wheels Fell Off is the first song, it's the opening track. I'm not really a big fan of opening tracks having people on it, but Lil Durk didn't do that bad. Normally, I'm not really impressed with Lil Durk's verses, but his verse on here wasn't terrible. It wasn't the best. I'm not losing you know, my shakes over it, but it was decent. It was good to see Capella Gray on the song on his album because that's a good look for him. Capella Gray, whatever his name is. I said Capella. Capella. How do you say his name? The one who sings I want she ain't the Gallus guy. It was good to see him on the album because that's a good look for him, and he's been hot, for his city and whatever. But and he has like Gallus record, Chloe, Chris Brown, they all don't have on this, so he definitely has a cosign. But I don't really feel like he was needed on this record. It's a good look for him because Chris Brown was on his remix, so it was it was kind of reciprocated. But I don't feel like he was needed on this record because I feel like his pop was just kind of added. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was needed. But the song is a really good song though. I like Till the Wheels Fall Off. Now I don't like how he sounds like Giveon though. And I did talk about them out earlier video because I think I reacted to like the three songs that Chris Brown has out. I think I reacted to the Warm Embrace video, to the Wheels Fall Off, and then to the Call Me Every Day with WizKid. Talk about those three songs, but then I now heard the whole song, and I don't like the fact how he kind of sounds like Giveon. Even though I know he kind of changing up his vocal ability to kind of go deep and imitate that, but I just feel like Giveon already has that sound. You're Chris Brown. You are the person that Giveon and Pink Sweats and Khalid and all these R&B acts, even The Weeknd and Bruno Mars can say they took one or two things from you, even though they know, the MJ is their biggest influence and Prince, but you were somebody that they were probably watching before they was able to have a career too. So you are the leader of the pack. So to kind of see you doing that, I don't know, I'm not really crazy about that. You kind of go into that deep voice and really trying to sound like Giveon. Maybe you didn't try to, but I don't know. Um, but this one was decent for the most part. It was a decent song. It wasn't a bad song. I actually like that record. Catch a Body was a bop. I was like, why is Chris Brown on a drill beat? I'm not gonna like this. I was like, why he got 504 on here, and when the beat came out, it was like a drill beat. But then actually listening to it, it's not a bad song. I actually kind of like it though. It's not a bad song. It still kind of follows the formula of the up tempo, high R&B, and is mixed with a little bit of drill, and it's very hip hop influential. Though, but it don't sound bad. I actually like the record. That's actually a bop. That's actually something I could play back again. Pitch Black was a decent R&B record. Not my favorite, but it wasn't a bad song. Possessive with Lil Wayne, it could grow on me. It wasn't a terrible song, but I felt like Lil Wayne had the best. Lil Wayne was the highlight of the song. Blue did okay. Chris Brown did okay, but Lil Wayne was the best part of the song. I didn't really love Blue on this, young Blue on this. I didn't really love him on this, but I mean I don't know. But I think Lil Wayne was the highlight of the song. Lil Wayne is still out here rapping. He's still out here putting out good bars, and he's still bringing some things to people's song. Even though they try to discredit him and say that he's not, doing his thing, but he is actually doing his thing. Um, Addicted featuring Lil Baby. Um, They didn't care for that record at all. They could have hung it up flat screen, and it's no shade. Call Me Every Day with WizKid. That actually grew on me because I remember in my last video I probably said I didn't like it. Or I didn't really care for it, but it's not a bad song. I think it's more of a slow Afro beat. Maybe that's why I'm not really into it. And I think WizKid in the song was okay, but it's actually not bad. It's growing on me. You know what I mean? It's just it's not. I'm not 100% there, but I'm getting somewhere with it. Closure with her. People say that's a bop. I heard that. I didn't like it the first time, but maybe I need to go back and listen to it again. But my first listen to it, I'm not really crazy about it. I'm not really ever crazy about her and Chris Brown doing songs together. Like I don't know. I never really been into it. I kind of like You Should Come Through Tonight, but I'm not really crazy about the collabs that they do. I don't know. So maybe I need to go back and listen to it again. Need You Right Here with Bryson Tiller. Didn't really care for it. Could live without that song. I feel like Bryson Tiller's a good R&B artist. And even though I haven't really loved a body of work for him since Trap Soul, but he still is a decent artist. He's not trash. Um, but I don't know. I could have this song could have been better if y'all gonna do a collab. It should have been memorable. This was not a memorable song. Sex Memories with Ella May. Mm, it has a catchy chorus, but it's still like I think I like what you might call it off of her album better than I like this one. And it's I don't know. It's the song with STG. STG actually did a good job. The song is an okay song, but I think STG did a good job. Physics with Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow rapped well. I don't think he was needed on the album, but he rapped pretty well. And the song wasn't man. Show It with Blast. That's actually a good one. Blast always one thing about Blast. I said, yeah, one thing about a Blast. He's gonna always do what he needs to do, and I love that for him. He gonna always bring some type of flavor to a song. He's very talented. His album he dropped this year was actually fire. I didn't talk about it, but it was actually really fire. He's just talented. I just love Blast, and I love that song he has with Kendrick Die Hard. That's my favorite song off the album. Like I just love Blast. I think it brings something good to the table. Sleep at Night is a bop. That is one of the good R&B ballads on this album. I actually like that record. Passing Time, it's okay. Warm Embrace, y'all know what that's about. It's my favorite song off the album. Forbidding is a good song. That's where Chris Brown needs to stay. That's a really great record that should be pushed as a single. The people who love the old Chris Brown will love that song. Better Than a Beach with Tory Lanez. Could have did without it. I was waiting for that collab. I was waiting for a Tory and a Chris Brown collab, but I think we got one already. But I was waiting for another one to come back out and be sickening, but it was just so because they're both talented. So I don't know. So at the night, it was a decent one. Dream, cool. Slide, harder. I like harder. That's a bop. On some new ish. The luckiest man, iffy, it's kind of trash. Iffy's a catchy song, but it's still trash. I don't know. I think it's just trash because people are just over that whole Chris Brown doing all of that extraness with the song. But let me say this about this album though. Overall the album it's an okay album. It's decent. It's not trash. It's not a bad album. It's not great. It's not nothing sick. It's not nothing that's getting me out of my seat. It's nothing really like innovative or very different. Oh my gosh, I'm so blown away by Chris Brown. But I can give him a pass because he actually tried with this album. This album sounds better than the last two projects. Heartbreak on a Full Moon and what's the other one? This the other one he just put out in 2019 and 2020. What's that album called? Heartbreak on a Full Moon, and then whatever the last one was called. Um, but they were not that good. This one was a little bit more better. I'll give this like a 7 out of 10. He tried. It's not bad, but I still feel like he still kind of went to the elements of the up tempo hyper R&B songs. He went out. He went. He started. He was doing a little bit of too much rapping on here. And I mean, this album he didn't sound too bad rapping, but I mean, it could have the rapping I could have did with that. I want a real just a real solid R&B album. I want nothing but R&B songs. Well, a little bit like of like a popular a little pop influence, but I want a real R&B album. I'm tired of like all of like the extraness, the up tempo R&B that's the soap for the clubs, or like I know Chris Brown's a diverse artist and Chris Brown experiences horizon. He's very talented, but I just feel like the music is just not amazing anymore. I don't know. Even with this album, like Warm Embrace and Forbidding, it may be like harder, or maybe like the amazing songs on here, and maybe Wheels Fall Off and Sleep at Night probably are the really good, impressive songs on this album. But everything else just is like either mid or it's just okay or it's not that great. I don't know. Like I don't like. There's some songs on here I could have did without. Like the Tory Lanez feature, the Bryson Tiller one. I didn't really like the Her one. I don't know. Everybody likes that one, but I don't like that song. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna, crap on him because he actually tried. But I don't know. I'm not really interested in Chris Brown coming out with anything new again. I don't know. I feel like people are saying, oh, like we're putting like a high standard on him, but he's Chris Brown. When you're Chris Brown, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Rihanna, Jay Z, Nas, Wayne, we put high standards on you because we know that you're talented. We know what you're capable of doing. Like we know these things. So you know what I mean? Gaga for the pop people, Katy Perry. Like even though like they're kind of quote unquote washed up, but people are still care to see what they got to put out. Those are cats in that field now where people want to hear nothing but great stuff from her too because she's been putting out good stuff. So people are used to good music and used to her talent. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I'm not really impressed, like 100%. But I'm not gonna trash it because it's not a bad album. But it could have been better. But it could have been even worse too. So I'm kind of in the middle with it. I give it like a 7 out of 10. Like it just, I don't know. It wasn't what I was rooting for. But it's, I could take it. I guess I don't know. But for Chris Brown, I should be saying I could take it. Chris Brown is a legend. There should be no reason why I should even be taking anything like bare minimum from him. But Chris Brown fans are very delusional. They was praising him, saying how he had the best album of the year, or he's in top three, and he's not top three because his album's not better than Pusha T's. It's not better than what's his name? It's not better than what's the other guys? Kendrick Lamar. It's not better than The Weeknd. It's not better than, and even with So Sonic, which came out last year, but that's an R&B album, so I'm comparing it. It's not even better than the LMA album. No shade. Um, you know what I mean? It's kind of comparable to Kehlani's album. No shade. I know people might think I'm jacking it, but it's not like great. It's not bad. It's not trash, but it's not great. So Chris Brown fans, Team Cocaine, Team Team Heroin, Team Narcissist, Team Floppy. No shade, but like y'all gotta get it together because y'all just be saying anything. Y'all very delusional about y'all fave. And I don't know. I'm not really. I don't like that for y'all. Um, but the album was okay though. But I just could live without it, to be honest. But that's just my personal opinion about it though. But what y'all think? I mean, I don't know. Like, like my favorites again are, you know, Catch a Body with Fabio, Till the Wheels Fall Off with Dirk, and uh, whatever he say his name, Gray. Um, Forbidding, Warm Embrace, Harder. Those are my favorite songs on the albums. I don't know. I'm not crazy about everything that came out from this album, but hey, you know what I mean? And I heard he's supposed to do like 50 to 75K this first week. That's not a lot for Chris Brown. So it just shows you that the music is not that great. People are not listening. Only Drake has that touch. Drake and Chris Brown have the same issues, but Drake has that kind of touch. He has that Jewish connection. He has that touch on him where Drake can put out tracks and people are still gonna eat it up because he's Drake. But him and Chris Brown are kind of like this. And they're in the same boat. They're very talented. And they're able to expand their horizons. But I feel like they make the same type of music a lot, or they put out a lot of trash music to pander to the new generation, just so they can stay relevant. I don't like that for them. I feel like you should be who you are and just do what you gotta do, instead of trying to pander to people, whose like attention span is very low or is not for a long time. I don't know, but that's just me. But anyways, that's y'all king. So let me leave y'all king of R&B alone. But make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and make sure you comment down below and tell me what you think about this video and about this album. And also, I know Chris Brown fans love watching my videos. Every time I put a video about Chris Brown, they watch it because they love to hear my opinion about Chris Brown. So hopefully, you actually really tune in and actually, show support and give me your opinions. But yeah. See you later. Bye.